Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back here with another video. Got a lot planned today, got a little cheeky surprise in today, but we've got a lot to do. We are definitely going to the gym, we're going to smash chest and tries. Obviously got to take little man to school. He had a snow day yesterday. I was scheduled to do filming yesterday, but the school were like, no, there's too much snow, there's like a whole inch. Like no one's ever complained about an inch before. No, they have actually. Yeah, anyway, memories. Yeah, so there was a snow day yesterday, so me and my son just chilled at home. Couldn't really do any training yesterday. Can't exactly take my son to the gym, but we persevere, we move forward. So today we're going to do chest and tries. We're going to get that filmed. Then we're going on an excursion. Hopefully, depending, there's a place I need to go to, but I don't know if I can get to it in my car. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. Because it's midday, I've got to go. Maybe the weather will clear up and maybe I can get to where I need to be. We'll see. We'll film the adventure anyway. But yeah, let's get the day started. Also, do me a favour. If you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like thumbs up button, and drop me a comment what you want to see in a future video. I want to do some food, cooking, nutrition videos. I might throw a little snippet of something in today for one of the meals today, but I've got a lot to do today, so I'll do my best to try and throw something in the mix. Other than that, let's get to it. So to start off on chest, we did some bench press, only just a couple of plates aside, nothing major, just to warm up, get the movement down, get the chest full of blood, before we moved on to incline, which is my favourite. This machine's my favourite. Some of these clips are slightly sped up, just so I'm not dragging out how long these take. So obviously, yet again, just started with one plate aside. This is what I'd recommend, is you want to try and drive your elbows towards each other and down, like you're almost trying to bend the grips. So obviously I use that little technique at the beginning there. If you see, I slide down as I'm pushing the plates out. It just gives me a better starting position. But if you notice from my thumbs, I'm literally trying to bend those handlebars as I'm pushing, almost to a lock position at the end, just to get that full engagement of the chest and the upper chest. Corey's doing the same here. Corey does like what I like to call little short burst reps. So if you noticed that quality premium sex face, yes ladies, that's what would be on top of you. Obviously we've upped the weight now, we've got 2.5 plates aside. Those are 2 20s and 1 10 key plate. And then we slowly incrementally just added another 5k. I think this is what I peaked out at, because I was trying to get more reps. I could probably do 3.5 plates for a couple of reps, but they just wouldn't have been decent quality. Then we moved on to cable flies. Now at this point, Corey decided to let us know that he hasn't got much time left, as he's got to set off for work. So we really tried to push volume rather than weight this time round. So obviously we're at probably 2/3 of our maximum weight and just trying to get as many reps in as possible, pushing that pump. Look at that nerd. And here we go again. So obviously you can see in the background, we've incrementally increased the weight as we're pushing through. The goal of this is to obviously get that full stretch at the back end, but then really squeeze and engage the chest when your knuckles sort of come together. Obviously I've lowered the cables as well. They're not from the top. I've lowered them into the middle because I'm trying to really drive that across the midsection. Then we moved on to triceps, which is obviously my most ultimate favourite exercise. Just a simple tricep push down, probably about 2/3 of the rack there for start off with, for about 12 to 14 reps. He's Corey banging his set out. And then obviously incrementally we increased the weight. I think I did the full stack shortly. But with these, you always want to stop at 90 degrees and then just drive it down. Anything past 90 degrees from your elbow upwards, it's just wasted energy. So you want to stop at 90 degrees where the tricep stops engaging and then really drive it down home. So here we go, the full stack, big boys on it. Like I say, banging out the reps, stopping just before 90 degrees on this. I think if I got up to bang on 90, yeah, it just flings straight up. Then we sort of lowered the weight slightly, not too much, just to get that extra volume in. And again, you can see I always stop at 90 degrees, drive it down, and you can really start seeing my tricep fill up with blood and really engage. Then obviously we switched to rope. Now with these, you really want to push the knuckles all the way down
because once the knuckles are all the way down, you see that extra engagement in that sort of horseshoe section of my tricep. That's really what you're trying to engage in this. Obviously, you're still filling and pushing a lot of blood into that muscle, into that area, but really twisting the knuckles to point down to the floor really fills that area up with blood. This is obviously from my right side. I think you can clearly tell that I'm left-handed because my right tricep doesn't look anywhere as impressive as my left one. That's what happens when you're single. Again, so obviously we're banging it out again, but with this we did like a finisher. So we did 10 normal with a twist, and then we just keep it together and then just bang out another 10 just as like a finisher. I always like to finish on something that's really going to fill that muscle with blood. So we just banged out an extra cheeky 10, getting that extra squeeze. You can see it's really starting
to back home after a chest and tricep workout. I know it looks like I didn't do much chest. I didn't film every set, and I did do some flat bench, but it was just a plate aside. Let me declose. Let me just declose. Let's do some ASMR. Right, let me just take this jacket off because the snow is, I don't know if you can see it. It's coming down pretty thick now. But yeah, it was a good chest and good tricep workout today. Really enjoyed it. As you can tell. Also, leave a comment. Obviously, I've done a voiceover this time round instead of, like, there's a bit of music there, but I've done a voiceover just to talk you through what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Like the example on the sort of chest press machine, the incline, with, you know, trying to rotate the elbows in to really engage the upper part of the chest at the far end of the movement. Triceps, obviously, with the rope, getting that pinch at the end. Let me pan you down. So obviously when you get to the end, you want to really turn those knuckles down to the floor to see that's there, but when you turn, you see how much more engagement you get. See, that looks like I'm flexing. I'm actually not. Obviously I'm pressed against my lats there, but once I turn my knuckles all the way down, you see that extra engagement you get. These are the little tips that I want to try and give you along the way. Lads, if you're trying to get bigger arms, it's not biceps, it's triceps. Triceps take up 2/3 of the arm. So if you want bigger arms for the girls, you've got to do more triceps. Tomorrow I think we're doing back and buys tomorrow. So that should be quite interesting because I do things a little bit differently when it comes to back. Because I do heavy shrugs and stuff for the upper part, I concentrate on more of the width and thickness. So yeah, I'm going to talk you through what I'm going to eat now because I'm fucking starving. I might do like a hangover shot of prep. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right, I'm in the mood for like a cooked breakfast. However, we're going to try and do it clean. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dice up one chicken fillet. I'm going to do 2 Cumberland luxury sausages, and then I get these giant bags of smoked gammon and bacon bits. So I'm going to dice some of that, chuck it all together, and then we're going to poach a couple of eggs, maybe chuck a bit of baby spinach in, and just see what the finished concoction is. I'm tempted to throw in, I do love my my Maggi sachets, I do. Like I've got a lot. I do want to try that later today, the garlic one. But this sounds crazy because it's already a smoked bacon. But if you put a Cajun on that, mix it in with the bacon, the chicken and the sausage. I know the Cumberland sausages, so they've got a bit of a tiny cheeky kick to them. Put a little, not loads, just enough to like coat it. Honestly, once you have that with the baby spinach, it just hits. It hits different. So I think we're going to rock some of that in with it as well. Right, let's get it prepped. So as you can see, I've got the chicken, I've got the bacon, I've got the gammon and the sausage all prepped in the air fryer. Only thing I need to do now is add the Maggi's Cajun powder. I then obviously, what I do is I put a few cheeky squirts of fry light into these little silicone sort of egg poachers that you can throw in the air fryer. You can get these on Amazon for £3-4. They're really, really good.
It saves you like getting a pan out and water and messing around when you've got an air fryer. Just put them in for 6 to 7 minutes on, say, 200 degrees. As long as you've put a little bit of oil inside, they come out absolutely perfect. Still get a nice runny yolk on them. So I really do recommend these, especially if you need to prep something quick. You can just chuck them in the air fryer, go do whatever you need to do, and come back and they're done. So obviously now we've added the Maggie's Cajun sort of powder mix, all been mixed in. Going to chuck these in the air fryer now, probably for about 12 minutes on maximum heat. So I really like my bacon crispy, and I do like, as you can see, this is the finished product. So we've got a bed of baby spinach and some lettuce in there. There's quite a lot in there, to be fair. We've got the sausages, we've got the chicken, we've got the gammon and the diced bacon, we've got the 2 poached eggs. We've got roughly around about 90 to, maybe even 110 grams of protein.
So that is going to be the first meal of my day, and then I'll probably have something a little bit lighter later on, but thumbnail. Yeah, there's quite a lot there. I know that's quite a big, dense meal in one go, but I'm greedy and I need to feel full. As soon as I can eat, I need to feel full straight away, straight off the rip. Plus, if I've got a busy day ahead, so like I'm gonna have to edit this video. The surprise I had planned today, I've had to reschedule because of the weather, because the place I need to go to is quite far away, and it's through like a lot of country lanes, and it's on top of basically like a fucking mountain. So I've postponed that with the said individual. So maybe I can get that in a vlog later on in the week. I think we're filming tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing back and biceps tomorrow. So I'm going to get that in, get that filmed, get that content in. Let me know off the back of this video, do you prefer the training videos with a sort of monologue over the top of the training with me describing with a bit of music? Would you prefer to see just the training with music? Or yeah, you tell me. With the meals as well, do you want me to do like a full, a cooking video of the, the main protein sources that I opt for? Do you want me to do a shopping video? Like, just drop some comments below what you want me to what you want from me, and I'll see what I can give back to you guys. But yeah, brilliant chest day today, brilliant tricep day. Like I say, there was some sets and reps. We didn't film every set and every rep. Like I say, we did do a little bit of bench to start with. I train for volume and then weight. So I'm like I pyramid my sets. So I go up in weight to my really big working sets, then I come down and do a lot of volume. I like training towards a weight, then a pump. So I aim for heavy, heavy, heavy. Then as I come back down my sets, I'm just trying to fucking fill that muscle with blood. If it's tricep, bicep, whatever it is. So I go up and then down. I don't go up and then try and do those one rep maxes. That's just not what I'm used to doing. And obviously what I do kind of works well for me. Maybe give it a go if you're thinking about changing up your own routine. Maybe give it a go, adapt, try something new. But yeah, remember, you can't shock a muscle either, by the way. People go in and do a different exercise and go, oh, I've shocked the muscle. It's a passive tissue. It's tissue. You can't shock it. Like, also, I don't do warm-up sets. I do feeler sets. Like, a muscle, again, is a passive tissue. It doesn't really need warming up. It's warm. Okay? So I do, say bench press today, I'll do, maybe a couple of sets, not super light, maybe 40-45% of whatever my max would be, just to get the rhythm and routine and the motion there and the breathing. And after that, I'm off. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing what I need to do and what I need to get done. But yeah, on that note, guys, thank you for sticking around this far in the video. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new here, smash the subscribe. And on that note, I've been me, you've been you. Peace.